Okay, YouTube says I should be live. I'm here with Geisha, and got my game up, continuing exactly where I left off last week. Yeah. I have started Super Meat Boy, actually. Didn't get a Super 4, but I do have it, and I have started it. Don't know if I would want to play it for 3 hours straight.
Gold fights, we bleed.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh! Who needs saving? I'm not used to all this darkness. The white tree, watch over you! By the light of the eternal dawn!
We've all got a price. I just advertise. Time to make music. It's your coin.
Wanna lose some weight? You're back. Get used to it.
There's a storm on the horizon. You are but kindling to the fire.
Your soul is mine.
Ow!
Come.
And out of range of Claire, so can't revive.
Suffering nourishes me.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering. Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
Um, I don't know why you can't see my wish list.
Come,
I don't know why you can't see my wish list.
I will not be
Afraid of the dark? Walk to the nearest gate. Kill it. Stay alive. Banish yourself to death. The dark wind howls. I'm not being paid enough for this.
Well, I did nothing different, so I don't know why you can see it now but couldn't see it earlier.
Welcome to the rest of your death.
This is a tiny room to be fighting in.
Let's free those bones.
The elements do my bidding.
Ouch! Who needs saving?
I've got a bone.
Today's drink is Hawaiian Punch Berry Blue Typhoon.
Look who's back.
Speaking of which, I did already have one
Every
loot screen.
Semantic of man.
I will drink your soul.
The darkness will not rise. Eternal dawn, call upon your light. Hashtag blessed. Yeah.
Perhaps a short rest and convalesce.
Wanna lose some weight? Come on, back up. Shadows consume.
There is my hat. Our dragon's breath.
Baby girl, I feel you back there.
Feel the wrath of Stark.
Don't bury me too deep this time.
I'll keep it safe.
Because I'm not popular.
That'll look great.
Because I'm boring.
Dust. What a fine funerary furnishing. Oh, I bet that one. That'll look great with a little grave dust.
There is a rich lore to this item. Allow me.
That'll look great with a little grave. I'd like to drape that over me. What a fine funerary furnishing.
Ah, that's what that does. Okay. Well, in 2 weeks, I will probably have a much larger crowd, as it will be the day before Random Encounters channel birthday, and instead of playing a game, I am going to be, having a Random Encounters sing-along, which is kind of like karaoke, only I'm not using the instrumentals. I'm doing the regular songs with words so that I can sing along with them and not have me instead of the voices, because I'm not that good at singing, which is why I don't sing. And I expect at least 15 people to show up. We'll start with... that's my guess. And that one will not be archived, because I do not want permanent record of me singing on the internet. So it will be live streamed and live and then gone. It will be an experience. The problem is, I don't know anyone else IRL friends who know RE songs like I do.
Who needs saving? Eternal God,
the storm on the horizon. I wonder if I'm lost.
But in order to make up for my lack of singing ability, there will be lots of fun facial expressions and hand motions and gestures and things.
Your soul
Maltonio and I also live in different states, so it would have to be like a virtual sing-along type thing in that case, which is not the same as having like an in-person sing-along thing. So that at that point it just gets complicated, and trying to get it to be in sync, because there's always a little bit of lag with streams and voice connectivity and such.
If I'm lost, walk to the nearest living thing or kill it.
I have thought about doing like streaming, having someone join me via stream in order to, or I don't know, words.
Darkness will not rise. Come with me if you want to live. Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
I have thought about having someone join me via video chat in order to stream with me for this sing-along, but the issue of lag is too weird to overcome, and so that was nixed before it actually became a viable option.
I will drink your soul. Let's free those bones. These bones are march. Sweetwater, die.
These elven armies have seen much suffering.
Again, it's not an issue of like who I would invite to do a video conference style sing-along. It's the fact that there would be lag between me as the host and whoever is connected to me. And for singing a song, you kind of want to be in sync for that. So that is not going to work regardless of who it is, unless they happen to be with me in person, which is not going to happen.
Welcome to the rest of your death.
Even using Discord, there's a little bit of lag.
Oh, frog!
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. It works well enough for conversation, but there is lag between whoever is hosting it, me talking, and you receiving the signal through Discord. There is lag.
I could use a new staff to leave.
It doesn't matter if there's less lag, there is still lag, which is the problem. If you're singing a song, you do not want to have any lag, or it won't be in sync and it will sound terrible.
I'd like to drape that over my shoulders.
Anyway, that is still 2 weeks away. Wait, what? I heard weird noises. Liches? Have I fought liches before? Maybe. Couple liches, couple skeleton warriors.
I will drink your soul. Afraid of the dark? Do you have any idea how tired I am? You're back. Don't get used to it.
Where is my hat? A wizard is never late.
Well, that's not great. He's gonna die.
I'm not used to all this darkness. I go where I am needed.
Bring my bones to the sacred stone.
That's why I don't plan on buying everything all at once on my wish list, and it's just kind of there to keep track of it.
I've got a bone to pick with you. If I must, these bones are on.
Also, most things on my wish list frequently go on sale for at least 50% off.
Who needs saving?
I don't know how long this Sweetwater campaign is, but I presume I can beat the Sweetwater campaign today. Is that beating the game? No, because there's several different campaigns to play.
I like to keep my friend. Help me help you. I sentence you to more life.
I don't need gifts. I just got a bajillion games from Humble Bundle. I literally have over 200 games in my Steam library, and I have played less than 50 of those. Better option for spending your money. Subscribe to Random Encounters on Patreon and donate $1 a month, and then you can get the behind-the-scenes reports and learn all of the special things of what's coming up and things like that. Hey kitty, I just used a move called Cat Pounce. Right when you jumped up on me, I jumped at an enemy.
Time for a little skullduggery. I'd be out of breath if I had lungs. Still, die.
These elven armies have seen much suffering. Don't go too far. Eternal dawn, light the way!
Yeah, well, Patreon only costs $1 per month. Good enough.
I'll keep it safe.
Oh, I bet that won't rot. That'll look great with a little grave dust.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
I'd like to drape that over my shoulders.
Random Encounter's birthday is June 7th.
I could use a new I'll keep it safe. There is a rich draw to this item.
Which is on a Tuesday this year. Something draws you to the rock. It's so smooth and cool. You can almost see yourself in its polished surface. You must touch it. You touch the stone. The grooves swell with light, illuminating the chamber. The glow seeps into you, filling your chest with warmth. You breathe out and the warmth radiates through your entire body. Plus 46% damage per party. Oh, yay. It's a dragon. And a dracosaur, and a gnoll, and a bat swarm. Alec, I think you're missing a word there.
Long have I watched man.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
The darkness will not rise. I'm not used to all this darkness. Help me help you.
Actually, I should have blessed Orin, but that's okay.
Take some rest. Ah!
I would like to play all the campaigns. I don't know if I'm going to end up streaming them all because people are obviously bored of this.
Wanna lose some weight? Walk to the nearest mimic. Kill it. You will feel my pain.
Well,
Every step could be a spell.
that's not great.
These elven arms have seen much suffering. too far. Ha!
I will drink your soul. I've got a bone to pick with you. Look who's back.
Haha! Remembering that I have Resurrect.
Dust yourself off.
Where is my hat?
Claire, can you? Nope. Well, at least she was already aimed at him.
The darkness will not rise. Hashtag blessed. Yeah.
Goodbye, Noel.
Wanna lose some weight? Still die. These bones are on you.
Legendary.
Let's honor the dead by putting their gear to use.
Oh, I bet that won't rot.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
That'll look great with a little exquisite. I'd like to drape that over my shoulders. Bury me with that.
I used to always ask what grade they were in when someone joins, but policies changed and we had discussions in the moderator channel, and we're not doing that anymore.
That'll look great with a little grave dust. Oh, now that's worth done. What a fine funeral. I'd like to drape that over my shoulders. Ooh, bury me with that.
Okay, so I would lose the resurrect. No, not Discord policies, just,
Now that's worth dying for.
That is a rich lord.
The implication is that by joining Discord, it's not necessarily up to our individual server to enforce Discord's policies. In order to join Discord, you are required to be at least 13 years old and have parental/guardian permission. I'm slightly chilly. I'm getting up and grabbing a blanket because my cat left me. But I can keep talking. Basically, Nate felt that there was just too much information in our typical welcome message. It's like, oh, this, and this, and this, and what grade are you? And it's just like getting slammed with a whole bunch of things right when you join, and it's not necessarily friendly. So we are cutting out the asking people, essentially asking them how old they are. In a roundabout manner. For the US, it is at least 13 years old. We'll go ahead and clarify that. Ooh, another fight in a small, clustered area. But at least I get to be close to them this time? Yes, I am American. I get cold easily, and I don't have windows open, and it's a moderate day outside. Good enough. I'm starting this battle here. Also, temperature outside does not necessarily correlate to temperature inside.
Your suffering nourishes me. Afraid of the dark? March. Stay alive. Die. Come on, Rebecca.
Greetings, Rebecca.
You're back. Don't get used to it.
It's so tiny and adorable. It's Death's little helper.
These elven armies have seen much suffering. May the white tree watch over you! Let the light be your armor!
See, I'm up to a whole 4 viewers right now. That's the most I've had in like weeks.
The elements do my bidding. By the flames of Rhetoric.
Welcome to the rest of your death. Afraid of the dark? Still die. Walk to the nearest living and kill it.
Good, just don't die! Who needs saving? Indulge me.
That'll look great with a little grave dust. What a fine funerary furnishing.
Oh. I was already at the able to exit level. Okay.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
I'd like to drape that over my shoulders.
Geisha and I are doing pretty well.
Indulge me. I will sanctify it with my touch. Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please? Indulge. Let's honor the dead by putting... Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
Oh, I bet that won't rot. That'll look great with a little grave dust. I'd like to drape that over my shoulders.
I will sanctify it with my touch.
What a fine funerary furnishing.
A deep orange glow and intense heat steam from the passage ahead. You are entering the birthplace of fire. Okay. A lava elemental and 3 of the 7 deadly sins. Gluttony, envy, and greed. 4 and wrath. So he's got reflect basically.
Effort is the magic of man.
No. You are gonna move
There's a
over
storm
here so you're not
behind.
targeted by a bajillion people all at once. Yes, I am past my initial 90 days. Work is still pretty good. I wouldn't say I love my job. I definitely don't hate it. It's okay. I like it. Can't really see myself doing it super long term.
Time for a little skullduggery. I will drink your soul.
Effort is the magic.
No, I do not work at Walmart. I used to work at Gojo, which is the company that makes Purell, and I worked in the R&D analytical lab there. I now work at a children's hospital, also in a lab, doing stuff. I'm still working in a lab doing chemistry stuff. It just happens to be healthcare related.
You cannot escape this.
Oh no, I chipped a
Lead of
fever.
light.
Ow!
Again.
The darkness will not rise.
I don't actually interact with patients directly. Like, I will get blood samples and... or people will mail in blood spot cards, so it's a little card about the size of a credit card, and it's got special filter paper on it. So they drip a couple drops of blood on the card, and then it dries, and then they mail it to us, and we can test it that way. Yes, this is a micro-fleece blanket. Geisha usually uses it as a bed because I have it folded up, and wherever it is laying down, she will lay on top of it. Smite. Yes, smite is good.
Do some real damage.
I'm out of my element.
Hi, CBL.
The elements do my bidding. Look to the sky. I move with Valia. I invoke.
Killed myself, but also killed him. Well, she's dead. Good thing that doesn't insta-kill Rob! Unlike everyone else. Oh, that was painful.
Oh my word.
I'll keep it safe. Allow me. I could use a new staff to lean upon.
moving on.
Orange is power. That's not bad either.
Let's honor the dead by putting their guillotine.
I could use a new staff to lean upon. There is a rich lore to this item. Allow me.
Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
I'll keep it safe. There is a rich lore to this orange. Allow me.
Clean this off for me, please. Let's honor the dead by putting...
I could use a new staff to lean upon. I'll keep it safe.
A mirror clasped in stone reflects the dancing flames. You step closer to peer beyond the reflection, but only an inky void lies beyond the light. Break the mirror! It doesn't take a rocket alchemist to know that a mirror is more than out of place here. And if it wasn't placed here by natural means, it was put here by meanie evil means. Better shatter it. Crash! The glass shatters into 1,000 pieces. You hear a shrill voice scream, "No!" from an indiscernible distance. As the shards tinkle to the ground, his voice warps into a much lower tone, eventually settling into a deep rumble. Remembering the resurrect spell you learned, you quickly grab a shard of the mirror. The cavern begins to shake, and stalactites tumble from the ceiling. Water rushes somewhere below, hissing wildly as it meets the magma. Chambers collapse at your heels as you race forward. A sudden surge of water sends you soaring through a shaft of stone and into the sky above. You crash back down to the ground in a muddy mess next to an old well by the chapel. Water spews from the well like an enormous geyser, raining over the entire town. The clouds clear, the geyser's gentle mist shines in the sunlight. The villagers come out of their homes, arms raised, to soak in the light and warm water, and this was how the malady's madness was washed away, a forgotten nightmare. Wait, what? But I wasn't done exploring Sweetwater. You're not even dry by the time you're back on the path towards your home. It'll be a few days' journey, but you can't wait to see your friends and family again, cured of the curse. Towels, E.T. Suspicious. Despite the extensive soiling you've endured throughout your journey, the towel you found hanging on a branch has remained pristine white. A 6 is better than a 5, I'll take it. This is not a towel at all, but the mantle of a shade angel. You wonder if its appearance to you in the woods was deliberate. A day out from Sweetwater, you hear a loud rustling and look up to find a magnificent towel perched high on a sturdy branch. You'd forgotten that you'd initially set out for its feathers. It stares at you curiously. The shadow that you kept from the valley is gone. You smile. The fact that it's here means you've no reason to hunt it. The beast flaps its giant wings and flies into the clear blue sky. A single white feather floats gently through the breeze and comes to caress the ground before your feet. Tiao feather! The beginnings of an epic pillow. You walk all night and arrive at the village with the rising sun. Your neighbors are working to repair the damage caused by the malady. Brevik's wife and daughter are among those who greet you with the sad, sincere smiles worn by survivors. You may possess the reagents to perform a resurrection, but Brevik's remains are nowhere to be found. You should resurrect another of the fallen, but you don't know who to choose. You decide to remain silent, for now. A month after your arrival, the village held a special day of mourning for those who were lost to the malady. The graveyard was a dismal sight, a field of dirt and stones, but each of you planted a seed in the bed of a loved one. Although the whereabouts of Brevik's remains are unknown, you visit his grave with his family. His daughter places the doll at the foot of the grave, and that's when the realization strikes you! That doll! The hair is woven from Brevik's own. It should serve as an effigy for the resurrection spell. You wrap the doll and feather in the white cloth, placing the mirror shard on top of the bundle, weigh it down with a gemstone you got from the balance, douse it in the water from the pendant, and recite the verses. Brevik's back, and he's wearing nothing but a magic towel! And I got the achievement for it! The bundle begins to grow, and Brevik spills out of it, mercifully covering his most discordious parts with the cloth. Really, 5-year-olds use the word discordious? Hello, friend. How do you feel? Huh? Fine. Why do you ask? What's the last thing you remember? I was in the woods. He suddenly looks down at his arm, which is free of any traces of the malady. He looks back up to you with a look of amazement, transforming into a huge smile. I knew you'd do it! He gives you a big hug. Hey, you want to get dressed there first, pal? You say, giving him a light shove. Haha, I'm too happy to be dressed. Clothes cannot contain me! Oh, how's my family? They're fine, but they're going to be very surprised to see you. Perhaps we can dampen the shock if you're dressed. Alright, let's get me dressed. I can't wait to see them again! Seeing your friend reunited with his family makes your troubles seem worthwhile. Listening as his daughter asks him where her doll went makes you chuckle. As he waves to you before entering his home, you flick a tear from the corner of your eye. On your travels, you still run into the odd Sweetwater amulet salesman, no doubt peddling river water, but you never again encountered a customer. Woo! Resurrect and confuse fallen party members once per battle. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so I definitely want to keep the owl. That is a lot of gold. Increases max range. Well, that's pretty nice. Where? Oh, there. Okay. I was about to say, where did my green one go? I have not yet watched any of Stranger Things because for the past several years I had been watching way too many shows that were ongoing, and I had to wait like week by week for them, as you traditionally do for shows that are not completed. I generally prefer waiting until shows are completely finished and they have the series finale out, meaning that there will definitely not be any further seasons, and then I binge all of it all at once. Okay, that's silver, that's flawed crystal, that's rough emerald, that's gold, and bronze. Yes, I wanted to go to Maine. Well, I guess, 9 billion light years from home, you find yourself on the 42nd round of a blue milk drinking contest with a floating fat man. Your ship is the wager. Okay. "20 pints deep. You are 8 billion light years from home and 20 pints deep in a blue milk drinking contest with a floating fat man of unknown faction and intent. The rules are simple. Take turns downing drinks. The last one remaining seated and sealed wins. The stakes, the keys to your ship." I would like to watch Stranger Things eventually, yes. How long it will be until I watch it, I don't know, because it depends on how many seasons it gets. There are many milks in the universe, and you're not sure of this one's origin. It's remarkably rich and chunky. You vaguely remember enjoying the first few glasses, but now you can feel the blue milk pushing back up against the back of your eyeballs. Bottoms up! 10's better than a 3. You manage to throat the chunks. 21, you say, slamming the empty glass upside down on the table with all due authority. Very impressive. You can really hold your milk. For a Solarian. He squints at you dubiously. You are a Solarian, aren't you? You're not secretly a squell in a meat suit. What path are you? Blue milk is apparently some alien fantasy substance. Shrug. This path of humanity that has remained true to its roots. Externally, first-pass Solarians are nearly indistinguishable from their ancestors. Genetic code has been altered to prepare them. Dispel some negative effects at the beginning of each turn. One sneeze and they look as they please. This pass infect others with the virus. Ability, transform into a nearby enemy. Meh. Increases your support and weakens enemies. Nah. Centurions view cybernetic implants like tattoos. Their body's collection of blah, blah, blah. Prevents your equipment from degrading. Reduces repair cost. A few dings gives the whole personality. Increases your aim in combat and while piloting a ship. Improves level up rewards. Yes, I will take this one. I'm Dicosian. A Dicot? Ha! I didn't even know you half-bits drank milk. Half-bit? I take offense at that term, sir! Oh, well, I wouldn't want to offend your digital sensibilities. Now, drink your milk. Round 22. 3 is not better than a 7. And I've probably just failed getting an achievement. I am checking something real quick. Oh, pick Dicot as your race and fail the blue milk contest. Okay. Your eyes tear as you lift the viscous drink to your lips. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that description. You paint the bar blue, mercifully losing consciousness as the milk claims the right of its way on your desire to breathe. Somewhere in the milky depths of your unconsciousness, your game is saved. You regain consciousness in a room without a view. The walls are freshly cut stone. There is a security door ahead of you, and a crude cot beneath you. If this isn't a prison, it's a remarkable simulation. The sound of an alien voice suddenly tickles your metaglot, the gland responsible for universal translation. The sensation produced is called an autex, a synthetic blend of smell and texture unique to every language. This one is like freshly cut pine and melty chocolate, unmistakably squillaci. You awake over there? You gag as you roll off the cot. Sorry, are you Solarian? Don't like the squillaci autex? It's fine. Just a rough morning. A squill suddenly oozes through the security door. There we go. Might as well talk face to faces. I'm Gouliette. Pleased to meet you. You the jailer here? Ha! Do I look like a jail at in this cube? No, I'm just another involunteer. Got dragged out here by the chiselers, like you did. So if you can squeeze through the bars whenever you want, why stick around? You must have been out during transit, huh? Uh-oh, here comes a guard. She slips back out. Play it cool, don't worry while I'm congealing an escape plan. The guard rattles the bars with the muzzle of his mining rifle. Get enough sleep, sweetheart? Here's the deal. You're on an asteroid in the middle of nowhere. If you want off, all you gotta do is find the molecule of drill that's somewhere on this rock. Easy, right? You're led at gunpoint down a short tunnel into the mine. The door hisses shut behind you and locks with the chiseler on the other side. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the mine is infested with, bugs. Shouldn't be a problem for the big milk drinker like you, though. The comm cuts out as Chiseler begins to laugh. New enemies! We've got an asteroid hopper, a crablob, a tardigrade, which is terrifying, and another asteroid hopper.
Long have I watched, man.
Yeah, we'll just start. Oh, right! I have range +1. I forgot.
Where is my hat? Paradise. I invite him. You shall not pass.
I've got a bone to pick with you. Come on, you rag of bones. Let's make a deal.
I'm not used to all this darkness. Not Pop.
There's a storm on the horizon. Look to the sky. No,
Time for a little skullduggery. These bones are all.
The new power-up having +1 increased range is amazing.
But keep you from evil. I like to keep my friends close. By the light of the eternal Lord. Your pain is the cure for you.
Bye-bye. I'm not sure what the currency on the side of here that's Plex. I assume it is something specific to this campaign. I'll find out, I guess.
the sky. Frostbite.
Indulge me.
You can do it, buddy! Now let's cut some rock! I assume this part of the game is still the same, as I just interact with props and burn them and occasionally get money for it, as I don't seem to be picking up any more Plex. Whatever Plex is. And things are just burning normally. But money is useful, so I will continue clicking and destroying all the props to get my money. And exit level.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either. There is a rich lore to this item. Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
I will sanctify it.
Good night.
Can you clean this off for me, please? Indulge me.
I'll keep it safe.
Gotta check something. Not that you can see my pop-up thing. Da, 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 da.
Who needs saving? Ha! A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
Sure would be nice if I could get an 18 again, but no, I only get a 9. Yeah! The light turns blue. Wow, what luck! You actually found the molecule of Dural. What are the chances? The Chisler activates the intercom just to gasp. He can't believe it either. Great job, Milker! Now cut the brick in half and pass it through the scanner again. You toss the half that lit up red and hold the half containing the drill up to the security camera. The intercom crackles on. Now do it again. Keep going. You would just put your head to your gravelly pillow when the sound of squishing goo stirs you from the potential slumber. How are you holding up? I found the molecule of Dural. Got it narrowed down to a pebble. Oh wow, that's lucky. Not really. They want me to keep splitting molecules until it's completely isolated. Shweez! Those guys are really amateurs. They don't have a selective molecule isolator? No. Do you? You can see right through me, can't you? She chuckles. So you do? No, I mean you can literally see right through me. Where would I hide one? I do, however, know where we can find one. I've got a split sister in a nearby system that can hook us up once we get out of here, so hold on to that pebble. They've got the pebble right now. Well, the moment you get it back, I'll sneak out, open the security door, and we can take out the guards. Now you're talking. There's the whistle. Be ready to buckle some serious swash. You are escorted back to the scanner, and the chiseler quickly retreats behind the security door. The moment you take the pebble out of the vise, you hear muffled gunfire and screaming. Then the door opens and Gouliette motions you over. Backup is on the way!
There's a way to show nothing of value in here. Ship. I think I'll take it.
So, additional objective is keep Gouliette alive.
Let's do some division. Write it out.
I am your man. Faster than the speed of light.
That is my hat. I wonder if I'm not. Storms, strike you down.
Armor won't protect you from me. Let's break it down. Get digging. Let's do some division. Gotta follow the lead. Safety first.
These elven armies have seen much suffering. Come with me if you want to live. Let the light be your armor.
This is gonna get messy!
Let's free those bones. Sweetwater, die.
I shoot first. That's no fair.
Where there's drill, there's a way. Let's go. You've been chiseled. Ever thought of my interest? You know the drill.
Looks got nothing to do with it. What's that behind you? Go get it. Go get it.
Long have I watched man
this darkness. Preventative medicine!
What's the best?
Time for a little skullduggery. You're back. Just get used to it. Steal or die.
That's what I get for minding my own business. Let's do some division. Never thought of mine. Down to the atom. Just chiseling you.
Effort is the magic of man.
Well, I really don't want to kill Rob, so I'm gonna pass on that one.
I tread the path. Look to the sky.
Stand clear.
Give me a break. Since you show nothing of value in the area, you've been chiseled. You're looking for a job. Gotta follow the vein. Gonna get you.
Who needs saving? I go where I am needed. Take some risks.
Let's free those bones. Look who's back. If I must, share my suffering.
Long have I watched man. Lo, the sky.
Harder than you.
You shall not.
Give me a break. Where there's drill, there's a way. You know the drill.
Pray this is enough.
Never thought of mine. Hang it.
You know what this is.
That's to die for.
Let's honor the dead by putting their... Indulge me. Ugh, could you clean this off for me, please? I will sanctify it with my... Could you clean this off for me, please? Ugh, could you clean...
That'll be great with a little gravy dust.
You locate an old computer-like device, and after a bit of browsing, you come across an app labeled Chiseler Chat. According to the load screen, it enables you to chat with local chiselers for casual drilling and exploratory spelunking. Gouliette's edges bevel a bit as she peers over your shoulder.
The darkness will not rise. Ha! Until the break of dawn.
Now you can use the Chiseler Tracker app to monitor your chiseler's progress.
Wanna lose some weight? Tell them I sent you. Now that was a skeleton of fun.
Meow! Come on up, meow!
Scruffy looking.
Thank you for that shit. I think I'll take it.
Luck's got nothing to do with it. Hey, try to keep up.
I'm not used to all this darkness. Come with me if you want to live. Let the light be your armor.
Welcome to the rest of your death.
Instead of a sonic screwdriver, it is a sonic wand.
Let's free those bones. I'd be out of breath. These bones are on you. We have a bargain.
When it's too real, there's a way. Hold still, Miller.
There's a storm on the horizon.
never dump cargo. Look out behind you! I like getting shot in the front any better.
Your pain is the jerk of my order. The darkness will not rise. Tread lightly.
Why, you...
Afraid of the dark? Do you have any idea how tired I am?
Ah, shit. I think I'll take it. No such thing as a free
The
ride.
elements do my bidding. The wizard is never late. Storms strike.
Come in, come in.
These elven armies have seen much suffering. Don't go too far. Light, keep you from evil.
Wanna lose some weight? If I must, walk to the nearest living thing and kill it.
That's what I get for my next back. Hang in there.
I could use a new staff to lean upon.
This is the sonic wand I was talking about.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
Oh, I bet I'd like...
Allow me. There is a rich lore to this. Allow. I'll keep it safe. I could use a new staff to lean upon. I'll keep it safe. There is a rich lore to this item.
A fellow miner reaches a hand towards you through the security bars.
Look at that cell! Another miner?
We can't just leave him here. Ghoulie, would you do the honors, please?
Certainly. We'll have a crew in no time.
Wulfric joins the party.
I do not seek redemption.
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. We're going for a stroll. I think I failed getting my achievement. Keep splitting the brick until it's finally done. Goo will ask if you want to skip it. Say no. Goo never specifically asked if I wanted to skip it. It was just like, either take out guards or don't take out guards. Ambiguous wording.
Don't you need a helmet or bubble or something?
You cat, you would like to see me in a bubble, wouldn't you?
I mean, will you be alright in space without a suit or Tupperware or anything?
Not everyone is made as delicately as you, Solarian. You just get ready to jump when we're under the ship. Come on, meat doll, let's haul.
Who needs saving? Ha! Let's pray things go easier from now on.
You blaze a trail to the bridge and force the door open. The ship's original controls have been uprooted and replaced by a Classio RX 220 Wave Carver and a Joy Boy Jiggle Master 4000. Your first instinct is to go back outside and relinquish your body to the icy void of space.
Can you believe this?
Yeah, only 24 keys? You need at least 36 if you want to jam.
Just help me find the keys to these keys.
Check the star visor. That level of classiness would match these controls.
Got it.
The dock.
You pull down the star visor and out drops a little device with a tag that reads, "Drill into skull."
You give a defeatist shrug. This won't be the dumbest thing you've done today.
The device drills through your cranium as advertised down to the nub. You experience a full brain hiccup and a new voice speaks from within your mind.
Auditory cortex interface complete. Visual synapses hijacked. Thank you for purchasing your new Neuro HUD. I am a version 3.401 mining information neuro enhancement device, but you may call me MINEDD.
What's going on?
Not much. What is going on with you?
Well, I think I'm losing my mind.
Testing cranial anchors. No, I am quite secure.
I mean, who or what are you?
As stated, I am MINED, your new Neuro HUD. We should save orientation protocol for later. I am detecting an approaching spacecraft, which has been identified as potential threat.
Great. Now what are we supposed to do? I have no key or idea how to fly this thing.
No key is required to fly this vessel, only knowledge. I have been pre-loaded with all necessary interface layouts, downloading them into your neurons. Now.
You are gripped by a spine-straightening wave of nostalgia, followed by a flash of nausea, punctuated by a dry heave. Your hand flies across the synth as if you've done this a million times before. Countless monitors flicker on as the engine groans to life, and the ship lurches into a bumpy ascent. You look down to find Gouliet half embedded in a control panel.
What are you doing?
There's a lot of corrosion in here.
That's probably because you've digested half the circuits in there already.
Just hold your shape for a sec. I've got this. There, I got the gunk out of the laser's targeting system. It should actually work now. The accuracy of our main cannon has been improved. You're welcome.
An A5F DSD is closing into range. Weapons hot. Its designation matches local law enforcement. It is lightly armed, but faster than this ship. We are receiving a repeating message to land our vessel immediately. It has been reported stolen.
Man, that's some fast response time.
Impossibly so. It is possible that this vessel had been previously stolen.
You mean the Chiseler stole it from someone else before we stole it from them?
Correct. I have no information on chiselers in my database. Do they seem like the sort that would steal someone else's ship?
Oh, I'd say so.
We're just gonna lose him. Sure, have a chat with the space shop.
Adjutant Gunship, this is Sector 12 Police. Lower your shields, power down your weapons, come to a complete stop, and prepare to be boarded.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Your vessel has been reported as stolen. Any resistance on your part will cause further damage to the ship which causes further damage to the ship will increase your fine and sentence. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding, officer.
Come on aboard, we can have a chat. I trust myself more than this ship. We'll lower our shields, welcome them aboard, and once their mitts are off their weapon consoles, we dust them!
A good plan. However, I am obliged to inform you that you just transmitted that plan to the police. In the future, simply thinking your messages for me will suffice. The DSD is approaching us for docking. Our shields are still up.
We're charging weapons.
Your man.
Armor will protect you from that ship. I think I'll take it.
Chiselers?
It would appear that they stole a police vessel as well.
I should have known. You're under arrest, Milker!
Afraid of the dark?
I will do this alone.
Where is my hat?
Ouch! These elven eyes have seen much suffering. I'm not used to all this darkness.
I've got a bone to pick with you. Come on, you bag of bones.
Let's do some division. Let's break it down. Keep digging.
I'm never dump cargo. What's that behind you? You'd rather get shot in the face.
Fastest nut in the west.
Where there's to real, there's a way. Just chiseling you. You looking for a job?
You're going into my collection. Come to Baba. Your history is here. Got metal?
Your faith is your weakness. Winter is coming. Stand aside.
Shoot him in the loot. Why you?
Welcome to the rest of your death.
Don't get on my bad side.
The darkness will not rise. Tread lightly.
Long have I watched man. The earth rebukes him. You cannot escape this.
Time for a little skullduggery. Come on, bag of bones.
Since you showed nothing of value in the area, no such thing as a down to the atoms.
At the speed of light.
Keep digging.
It's not trash if it's history. Your history. This was my grandpapa's leg.
This is the end.
I will drink your soul.
sunrise. Who needs
It's
saving?
cold in the shadows.
There's the storm on the horizon.
It was inevitable.
Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
That'll look great with a little grave dust.
Give unto me.
Knowledge is power. Allow.
No sense in leaving it with the
Allow me. Allow me.
reaping time.
A polite voice comes over the intercom to inform you that the DSD will self-destruct in 30 seconds. Better get those gravector boots in motion. That's an 11. Made it! You made it back to the adjutant. Uncouple the ships and shove off in time to watch the DSD put on its dazzling fireworks display. If we're going to seek out the 4 molecules of Juril needed to construct an anchor point antenna, this ship will need an overhaul. Wuliet hesitantly gives up her split sister's location. Set course, fire up the conventionals, and sling the ship into FDL travel before more chiselers can show up. Whoever built this ship's sickbay clearly never planned to use it. Instead of a holographic doctor, there's a hologram of a receptionist who procedurally generates infinite forms for you to fill out in triplicate and as you die. Upgrading is strongly recommended. I only recover up to 50% of HP at the end of combat. Oh no! I'm going to check cargo. In all the excitement, you haven't had a chance to take inventory of the cargo that the Chiselers left in the ship. With your destination still over a dozen hours away, now would be a good time to have a look. Among crates full of scrap, less valuable than the containers themselves, you are pleasantly surprised to find a small cache of no doubt stolen gear.
Could you clean this off for me, please?
I could use a new staff to lean upon.
That gear was not all that great.
Where are we headed?
Our destination is a neighboring system designated Rovian G57-82V.
Great, but what kind of place is it?
No inhabited planets, K-type main sequence star, ferrocondite deposits and cryovolcanic bodies within an icy circumstellar disk. It has 2 fast food restaurants.
Okay, mind, tell me a joke.
What drink do you give a thirsty stone?
I give.
Mineral water. You did not laugh. Perhaps you damaged your humor cortex when you drilled me into your skull.
It's working as intended. That's all for now. You open a door hoping to find a water closet, but it's a scanner that saves your game instead.
There. Your faith is your weakness.
After a few more hours of FTL travel, the ship arrives in the G57-82V system.
Well, here we are.
Aren't you looking forward to seeing your sister?
I kinda owe her some money.
How much? Enough for her to remember.
Excuse the interruption, but mid-range sisters are tracking an A4 bandolier heading this way.
The A4 bandolier is approaching at full burn. ETA 1 minute 48 seconds. Its shields are up. Friends of yours?
Doesn't look like one of my sister's ships. We are flying a Chisler ship. Maybe they're fans?
Great. This ship is starting to be more trouble than it's worth. Bandolier, please acknowledge.
They are receiving us. No response.
Yo, Goo, you wanna give this a go?
Righto, you just listen while I glisten. Ahem. Bandolier ship, listen up! We're not Chislers, but we did commandeer their ship to escape the mining facility they trapped us in. If you check your visual feed, you'll see I'm a squell. Sorry if it sounds like I'm bragging, but I only mention it because you might know my split sister, Squinny. She owns the Swell Burger in this system, and she can clear this whole mess up. So what do you say we head over and I treat your bridge crew to a round of burgers?
Adjutant, if what you say is true, we have no quarrel with you. Lower your shields and power down. We will need to board your vessel to confirm that there are no Chislers on board.
We copy that, Bando.
Powering down. Just be gentle with those docking clamps.
Are you a VHS alternative?
No.
Because that was beta to the max.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I would love to disable you.
Would you like me to disable chum mode?
I guess not. It's mildly entertaining. The airlock hisses open, and a squad of armed men and robots come through. They don't look like pirates at first glance, but if you hope to get the jump on them, now's your chance.
Give peace a chance.
After a few tense moments, the captain of the Bandolier lowers his weapons and apologizes for the hostility. He explains that his brother died from blue milk poisoning as a result of a Chisler scheme. You can relate. His crew performs a couple of quick scans and they disembark. The captain of the Bandolier transmits schematics for longbow rockets as a parting gift. We will be able to manufacture them once the projectile assembly system is back online. You plot a course straight to the fly-through window of the Swell Burger, hoping to speak to the manager.
Welcome to Squall Burger, where all our sauces are special. Can I interest you in the double squeeze burger?
Actually, I'm here to speak with the owner, Squinny. I have business with her.
Would you care to make that a combo?
No, I don't think you heard me. I want to speak to the owner.
Avocado's extra. Is that okay?
It's really not.
If you want to speak to Squinny, you're gonna need to put in a special order. Here, let me. I'd like a litter glitter Trashville hot chicken sandwich with no chicken, hold the lettuce, double mustard, 3 tomato slices cut into thirds, and I'd like to pay for avocado, but not actually receive it.
One
moment. No. One moment. It takes a lot of viscosity to show your faces around here, Gouliet. Oh. Sassy. It takes a lot of viscosity to show your faces around here again, Gouliet. Hi, sis. Who's the staff?
I'm her friend.
My friend? Well then, if it isn't Romeo and Juliet. Hope you're rich, Romeo, 'cause little Jiggler here owes me 120,000 plaques. Why, you short-order crook! It was 100 even! Interest, dear heart. You could always help me make burgers. We'd be even before this star goes nova.
Hey, there's an idea.
Please don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
Is there any other way to square that, Squinny?
It'd be easier to just give that good-for-nothing gil over to me. But I suppose there's something you can do. Some joker opened another burger joint in my system. If that operation were to shut down, the increase in my profits would help me forget my sister's debt.
Consider it done.
On the other side of the system, orbiting the Squellsburger L3 Langranian point, you find another colorfully constructed burger shop. They claim to have the best onion rings in the rings. It'd be a shame not to sample them before permanently closing the establishment, and might as well have a burger while you're at it. To chase the onion rings.
Do you smell something?
Always go boldly.
Wanna dance?
Try the scramble.
The rings were delicious, and for that, you must die.
So we've got a floating fat man, Lieutenant Commander, Centauri bot, Thornet, Beach Ball bot, and my favorite, the Delicatessen.
I will do this alone.
Let's free those bones. Afraid of the dark?
Effort is the magic of man. Feel the wrath outgo. Taranis, I invent him.
Oh, sorry.
You are better at flying. Exterminate! You are right.
Do not seek redemption. I will consume your hatred. Winter is coming.
Careful, I bite. Give me your best shot. Don't run.
I'm not used to all this darkness. Let the light be your armor.
No buffet is safe. Why diet when you can just a little spit?
I've got a bone to pick with you. Locked in the music. Kill it. Share my suffering.
The elements do my bidding. I move with the wind. Our dragon's breath.
Are you flying?
Losing.
Fastest nut in the west.
Your soul is mine.
How could I be beaten?
My mana is low.
There will be no dawn. Death follows. A rider. Mine were the noblest of gases.
Are you flirting with me? Ah, the beauty of battle.
The darkness will not rise.
Surely you can do better.
Wanna lose some weight? Die.
is my hat.
Yes, I usually stream for about 3 hours.
My magic is strong.
Which means I'll be finishing up in about 30 minutes.
There can only be one.
Heavens! I will sanctify it with my touch.
Oh, I bet that won't rot.
I accept your tribute.
Now let's plant these charges and get out of here.
I hate to blow up all this perfectly servable burgers, but this is for Squinty. Timer set for 10 minutes. Let us not loiter.
I cannot stream until midnight because I have to get up for work in the morning. That is why I shifted my schedule from streaming from whenever I was doing it on Sundays to switching it to Monday nights, and doing from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern because I go to bed at 10.
I'll keep it safe. I could use a new staff to lean upon.
Reaping time. Oh, I bet that won't rot. I'd like to drape that over my shoulders. That'll look great with a little grave dust. What a fine funerary. I'd like to drape that over my shoulder. What a fine funerary for that'll look great with a little grave dust.
There is a rich lore to the cycle.
I will take that.
The Sixer is gonna need more than a small business loan before we... We weren't about to leave those precious atoms drifting unsifted. Here's what we managed to salvage from the remains of the Sixer. Cool. After your incredible display of generosity, Juliet makes up the concept of and owes you a Squillaci life debt. Return to the Squill Burger on the other side of the system.
I heard that business is booming over at the Sixer.
The onion rings are Dunyan rings.
Confirmed. Your human centers have suffered critical damage. Seek immediate medical attention.
Good. The only way to successfully run a one-star burger joint is to operate in a one-burger star system. It's clear that whatever else you might be, you're definitely capable. Hope you will apply that capacity toward keeping my sister safe.
I'll do what I can.
That's all I ask. Juliet told me about your search for Dural, so I'm outfitting your ship with the latest scanning technology. You'll be able to detect a Dural molecule from up to 3 parsecs away. My techs are also refurbing your upgrade center. You've got a real classic ship underneath all that rust. Spend the resources to upgrade her, and she'll treat you right. While we're at it, do you want me to scrub your craft ID? You're flying a Chiseler registry. Could rub up some folks the wrong way, but the Chiselers might leave you alone. Sure.
Please do. It's hard enough making friends in space without starting as enemies.
You got it. And good luck, runner. Drop by if you ever got a hankering for a burger. Now that our upgrade systems are online, I should point out, combat systems will deal with any ship-to-ship combat, while ship systems deal with everything else. To build warheads, do this. I recommend upgrading Sickbay ASAP under the Bio subheading. To improve resource management, select Synthesizer Utility. Whoa! Here are all available upgrades. I will provide you these trees for each of the subheadings. Well, missed one of the achievements.
Oh, I need all of them. Oh, that's the parentheses. Parentheses is how many I have. Right.
I will. It's cold.
Indulge me.
I could use a new staff to lean upon.
Well, that did not go. LV1 427. That one. Arriving in system, updating Duril scan. We have traced the molecule of Duril to a local fast food restaurant, the Sevener. It appears to be encased in a capsule of monosaccharides. Processing data. It is a sprinkle on top of a donut, currently being used as a bun for a hamburger. Hey, what are we up to? Suddenly appearing in front of you. We're on a burger run. You know, the usual. Great! We can never have too many burgers. We should order a crate to be financially responsible. Explain. Certainly. Your time has a value, right? And we need burgers, right? So stockpiling burgers saves time, which has a value. In fact, if the value of the amount of time saved is more than the amount you paid for the burgers, you're technically making a profit. So you're saying we can make money by buying burgers? Yep. Burger math like that got you in debt with your sister, didn't it? Maybe. Well, don't worry about it. I have a feeling we are going to bank big off this burger purchase.
Although the restaurant appears to be closed, long-range scans detected high levels of power usage. Open a line of communication. Let's see. Hello, we greatly value your business, but we're currently closed for renovations in order to serve you better. Please come back at a later day. Thank you.
Hi, I'd very much like to buy a burger.
Well, we're closed, but I'm a businessman, so you've really gotta have one. I'll fire up the kitchen and sell you one for 50 plex.
Ooh, let's get a crate!
At 50 plex per burger? I don't value my time that much. Alright, I'll take one.
Really?
Yep, serve it up.
Alright, just forward me that plex and I'll get to sizzling.
Okay, real talk. I don't have enough plex for a burger.
I'll give it to you for free if you help me with a little something.
I'm listening.
Pull up to the loading dock and I'll fill you in.
Who needs
You're gonna have to deal with some, cargo, so why don't you get into power loaders? They're an older model, but they do the job. Reference. I love the power loader. It's so bad! You might notice a few oversized eggs. I'd like for you to grab one and put it on ice. Oh, and if you see anything skittering around down there, don't let it get near your belly button. In fact, you'd better kill anything that moves. Good luck! So we have Xenomorph. Oh, they were both Xenomorphs. I thought one of them was a Xenomorph. And Belly Lubbers.
Great, another bug hunt.
I watch
There will be no
These elven arms have seen much suffering.
Afraid of the dark.
There is a rich lore to this item.
Wanna lose some weight?
The elements do my bidding.
It's cold in the shadows.
Oh! Who needs saving?
little skullduggery.
The darkness will not
There will
rise.
be no door. Is the magic of man.
Oh, Frog!
Allow
No sense in leaving it with the dead.
knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
It is after 9 p.m., so I am wrapping up. Great work, partner! Didn't think you'd pull it off. Now grab some eggs and get out of here! Hold on a sec, what about that burger? I promise you'll get the burger of your dreams. Just get those eggs on ice, then come in the front and I'll serve it up.
Oh, I bet that won't rot.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
Give unto me. I'd like to. Reaping time. I will take that. What a fine funerary furnishing. That'll look great with a little grave dust. No sense in you. What a fine funerary furnishing.
Oh, so I have a scanner that lets me find molecules of Duryl. There are 7 molecules of Duryl in this entire galaxy? Question mark. And I have identified one of those molecules of Duryl as being in a sprinkle on top of a donut that is being used as a hamburger bun at this particular restaurant. So I am ordering a burger specifically in order to get this Duryl.
No sense in leaving it with. Oh, I bet that one.
I'll keep it safe. There is a rich lore to this item. Knowledge is power. That's not bad either. There is a allow. Knowledge is power. That's not bad either. I could use a new staff to lean upon.
What a fine funerary furnishing.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
The biscuits were a different campaign.
There is a rich lore to this item. I'll keep it safe. There is a rich lore to this item.
I'm not.
You put the eggs on ice and rush over to the airlock, pausing briefly to confirm the exact location of the Duryl with your scanners. Alright now, about that burger. You definitely earned it. What can I get ya? Mind if I pick my own burger? I'm very particular about the distribution pattern of my sprinkles. Knock yourself out, champ, but make it quick before our cargo thaws. You walk over to the kitchen freezer and pick the glazed burger on the top shelf, second row, third from the right. Here, I'll cook that for you. Jerk snatches the burger out of your hands, tosses it on the fryer. I'm an expert! You watch in subdued terror as he flips the burger over. Thankfully, not a sprinkle comes off the superglue icing that tops the donut. Orders up! Aren't you gonna eat it? Not wanting to rouse further suspicions, you consume the entire burger, taking special care to eat every sprinkle. You can always get the drill later. Good, now that's done. Let's get going! Jerk comes aboard the Adjutant. With the airlock closed behind him, he begins to explain his plan as he hurries you along towards the bridge. I've got a buyer for the eggs on the station here in this system. He's gonna help farm these little suckers in a controlled environment.
Don't these things have to kill someone to reproduce?
Ha ha ha, heavens no, they wouldn't get very far doing that. These little eels will find an exit where they can. They could create a new one, but they prefer to use an existing exit, if you catch my meaning.
I'm afraid I do.
Anyway, I'm tired of flipping donuts. I want to go from fast food franchisee to biological weapons dealer.
Seems like a logical progression.
My calculations indicate that he will cause less overall damage to health pursuing this path rather than continuing to sell glazed burgers.
What's in it for me?
You don't look like the kind to stick around for a percentage, so how about 300 plex on delivery?
Deal!
And a crate of burgers! And a crate of burgers for the goo. You got it! I don't plan on selling another burger as long as I live. Oh, I'm gonna eat them all at once and give myself a squelly egg.
These
Your upgraded medical facilities managed to keep the eggs in cryostasis. Well, that's convenient. We're being hailed by an A5F DSD patrolling the perimeter of the space station. Its designation matches local laws enforcement. Adjutant Gunship, you are in possession of
unauthorized biological forms. Alter course at once and redirect to the quarantine bay.
We can't go to quarantine, they'll confiscate the eggs. No eggs, no payment.
Chill out, Jerk. I'll handle this. How sure are we that these cops aren't chiselers again?
The fact that the station is permitting them to portray law enforcement would suggest that their credentials are valid. One way to test legitimacy of their claim would be to destroy the ship and clear sight of the base and see what kind of reaction ensues.
That's some hard science.
the dock.
I'm going to attempt to lure them. That's a fail. That's also a fail. That is not a fail. I would probably not eat a donut burger, no. I like donuts, and I like burgers, but combining them is just no. Okay, this is the point at which I'm just going to manually save and exit to desktop because it is getting late and I still need to eat something tonight. So, no further ado, beard salute, oog!